Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. So today I will be doing my birthday spread, but before that I want to do a quick haul of a couple things that I got in the past couple weeks, and I will leave the timestamp below if you want to skip straight to the journaling part. So first off, I got this brown cardstock paper that I use for my spreads. I really like how the brown craft paper kind of gives that rustic aesthetic to some of the spreads, and I'm always trying to find scraps, so I did want to get a pack of these just so I won't have to be, saving up those scraps, and that way I can make sure that I have this in hand. And next I got these papers that I use for backgrounds, and I got the music papers with the intention of using them for a music theme, because sometimes I get these random ones that I like without any specific themes in mind, just so if I ever want to get crafty or I just want to get creative, then I have a lot of things in hand. Then I also got these deco stickers, and both of these are plant themes. I love plants and I love the look of them, so I got these kind of like blue, brown, rustic aesthetic ones. As well as these more lighter color plants that I could just randomly put on pages. And there's so many in these packs, I don't think I'm ever gonna run out of these, honestly. So I got these washi tapes that have this honeycomb pattern to them, and then another one with some bees on them. So when I saw these, I thought I would do a bee themed spread, either for my reading journal or for my bullet journal planner. And then I did restock on some items. I got these Stabilo pens. They're just the fine point ones that I use to outline my designs on my journal. And I used to use my Stabilo pens to write in stuff as well, but I find that I go through these pens so fast. So I wanted to get some gel pens so I can try out using these to write in instead, and using the Stabilo pens to just do the outlining with. And then I also got this Elmer's dot liner. This is a alternative to glue stick. I find that using glue stick is kind of gross sometimes. It gets all over your fingers. So I wanted to give this one a try. And I wanted to test out the gel pens because I did also get this mildliner that I wanted to use with the washi tapes, the bee and the honeycomb washi tapes that I got. And I did like how these dry super quickly. You don't get any of that nasty smudging. And now to my birthday spread. So my birthday was last week, Friday, March 13th, and I did turn 23. So I did spend the entire day with my boyfriend. He spoiled me so much. I was not expecting all the surprises. He took me to an escape room. I have never been to one before, so I was very excited for that. And it was like a Sherlock Holmes, Baker Street escape room where we had to figure out the name of the murderer, the name of the victim, and the murder weapon. So it was really fun. We started with, just looking around the room trying to find for clues, and it was just an experience figuring everything out. It was like trying to code things and opening all these locks and finding these keys and figuring out riddles. So they were pretty difficult, but overall it was a very fun experience. Sadly, we did not get to finish it, but considering it was only 2 of us and it was our first time, we were really close. We needed maybe about like 2 or 3 more clues to decode, and then we would have been done. We only had an hour to do this, but I do want to go back and hopefully take some of my friends and family so we can all figure out together. It's a really fun experience. If you've never tried an escape room before, I highly recommend them. It's a great way to have fun together and just try to communicate, and overall just a really fun experience. So for dinner, I went to an Italian restaurant with my sister and my boyfriend. My parents were out of town that day, and my brother, he lives out of town. So I'm very grateful for them. Thank you guys for taking me out to dinner. I love you so much. And they got me this cute little chocolate pie, and the food was delicious. And as far as gifts, I got a lot of things. I got this UV light for gel nail polish. One thing that I absolutely hate is doing my nails and having to wait for them to dry. So I asked my boyfriend if he could get me a UV light. And of course he went far and beyond and got me more gel colors, and he got me the materials to take the nail polish off, because obviously you can't just use nail polish remover. He also got me a mic, so I'm actually recording with it right now and I'm testing it out, testing how it is, how it sounds. And I do plan on using this mic for my booktube channel, which of course I haven't started yet just because of this whole social isolation thing that everybody's in my house. My nephews are in my house, so I don't have any quiet time to actually film. I'm actually recording this voiceover currently in my car in my garage, and that is the only way for me to have some quiet time. But yeah, he also got me all the materials that I need to connect the mic to my laptop, and all the USBs that I need to transfer all my videos, and just everything that I need for me to get started on these YouTube channels. And thank you so much, Alex. I love you. You didn't have to do any of this. You didn't have to get me any of this, but I'm so grateful and I love you so much. He also got me this deck of Uno cards. I do collect Uno card editions, and my sister gave me money, which I used to buy books, of course. So I wanted to incorporate all of that into the spread. So the pictures are of us in the escape room, and also of us in the restaurant having dinner. And I did some little detective related doodles. I tried doing a fingerprint and a mustache and the little question mark. And I also used my Phomemo printer to print out some images. But I do not like the look of it on the black paper, just because it stands out more than it should have. So what I was thinking of doing next time is inverting the image to where the picture is outlined in white and the rest is in black, because this printer is a heat printer. It doesn't require any ink. So for next time, I do want to try it out. I'm gonna invert the picture to where the background is black and it's gonna blend in better with the paper. And I also included this Michael Scott quote. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious, and I wanted to include that because this birthday was a Friday the 13th, and I've gotten a couple of those in the past, of course, with my birthday being on the 13th. And if you haven't seen this show, you need to watch it. It is my favorite show. I've rewatched the show about 4 or 5 times. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it. You won't regret it. You have to get through the first episodes. A lot of people stop watching after the first ones, but you just have to keep on going. It just keeps on getting better and better and better. So yeah, this is the final look to my birthday spread. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I will see you in my next one.